Hello and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. I'm Fury Machine Gaming and we are back with another episode of the Realistic Economy mod. Today we are taking a run with frozen foods from Holbrook Craft to Cayente Walgreens. They're giving us 3 hours and 26 minutes to do it, and it's 175 miles. Let's get out here. As you can see, nice little frozen foods. I didn't even know Kraft made frozen foods. I mean, I guess they do. They make frozen vegetables and stuff. So let's get into the cab. We are taking the Western Star truck. It's the first run I've ever done with a Western Star. So what I want to do is get my wheel put down a little bit so I can see the dash. All right, let's get into this. It's 2:42 p.m. in the afternoon. All right, let's see. Yep, let's leave it on that one. We'll put our driving lights on just so I don't have to remember. All right, put this in gear and let's get on our way. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing fantastic. Glorious, glorious weather day here in my area in real life. Spent the day outside mowing my lawn, even though it was a Wednesday. Over the weekend it didn't. It rained, so I couldn't mow it. I got some sun, if you want to call sun sitting on the riding lawnmower. It's all right. It's all good.
Get ready to turn left.
All right, Frank.
Turn left.
We're going to turn left here. So I got to start listening. Because last time, after the great debacle, I went the wrong way. I'm using the simple automatic
Get ready to turn right.
mod.
Turn right.
Will do, Frank. Using the simple automatic configuration, so I still have to take my shifter and shift into drive and then reverse. So it's a little bit more realistic than the just the regular automatic. So I used to have it hooked up where I shifted through all the gears and stuff, but trying to talk and shift and do everything is quite a little bit of a pain in the booty. So I just got to watch my GPS as well so I don't forget what I'm doing here. I really...
Get ready to turn left.
Okay. I really kind of like these Western Star trucks.
Turn left.
I think they're fairly new. I mean, a couple years old, but as far as truck sim goes, I was just happy when I took the job that it was daytime, because the last couple of runs we had, we were taking them at night forever.
Get ready to turn right.
This is 2 episodes in a row. Daytime.
Turn right.
It was hilarious the other day. I was watching back one of my farm sim videos, and I was watching the basketball game over in the corner because I record in my dining room. And so I turned it up so I could hear it. And I'm playing back my video.
Get ready to turn right.
And I have my noise cancellation on my Shure microphone here turned way up so that it's not supposed to pick it up. But I'm playing back the video and I'm thinking, you get to watch a basketball game. Well, see, I almost did it again. Good thing. Yeah, and I'm building my little farm out, and you're hearing the guy go, and that's a fall. That was pretty funny. So today I'm just peeking over at it while I drive and talk to you guys. But yeah, I use a Shure microphone with a microphone stand hooked to my, with a swing arm, boom arm they call it, hooked to my desk. and I use a Thrustmaster T300 steering wheel. To use this, I have a Thrustmaster shifter, and that's what I use to drive. Oh, and I have the pedals. The name of them eludes me right now. Oops, I'm going to get down to 55 here. There we go. I don't like how the mirrors are kind of offset in this, so you got to kind of like drive like that to see. But yeah, I have a pretty nice setup as far as my microphone. But yeah, like I said, I had turned up my noise cancellation, so my TV's in a completely different room from, I mean, I can see it. I'm in the dining room and my TV's in the living room. But I had it turned up so I could hear it and didn't think anything of it. And usually I turn it down just to be sure. But yesterday, recording it, I turned it up, and in the beginning of the video, it didn't pick anything up. But then when it started getting towards the end and it started getting louder game-wise, it started picking it up. And I was just chuckling to myself. And I thought, well, at least people know I'm watching basketball. It's funny. But we still haven't had any comments about what you guys want me to do. If you guys want me to do a loan, if you guys want me to use a different truck. Because if no one decides, I think I'm going to buy the K100. I'll probably buy a couple of different trucks eventually. I mean, this is, well, when they're all done, we'll see how many loads this is. But I think it's like 27 that we're on, and we only have, if you look down on the bottom of the screen right below the steering wheel, $3,394. That's 27 loads, and I'm not making a ton of money. I'm only making a $79 for this load. So the realistic economy is definitely a grind for sure. And it's nice to a point. But then you're thinking, well, then again, they lowered the XP2, the XP gain down as well. So technically, you're not getting, your XP's matching your money. So even though I only have $3,394, I'm still just a little over level 6, I think. We'll check at the end. Level 6 or level 7. So it's not like you're getting, 700 XP. You're only getting like 100 and something XP each time. So your level matches your money. So it kind of moves you up at the same time. But it's definitely set up so that you can play long time. I've had several trucks maxed out to a level 150. I think they've raised the level. It's been a while since I've been up there, but I've had them maxed out at a level 150 before. Everything maxed out, everything bought. Where you're making money hand over fists, and it's cool. It gets there. Get a drink of my soda pop. My diet caffeine free, since I promised the wife I'd start losing some weight and watching my caffeine intake, because as a YouTuber, especially with me recording at night, I'm drinking so much caffeine just to stay awake, and then it gets to be like 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and your eyes are like bing, wide awake, and you can't sleep. Then you go to bed and you're just like, your eyes won't shut. So I've been trying to cut back on the caffeine lately. But yep, got out, mowed my lawn today, got some sun, sat out there with the dog and cat, and I thought, well, because we had gone a week and a half without mowing it, so it was like, it was not really super high, but it was higher than what it normally is, because I keep my lawnmower quite low, so it was a little bit. So did you guys hear the new game? The bus simulator? It's called The Bus. I'm going to definitely check it out. I was watching Jeff Favagano this morning's video when I first got up, and he's released 2 videos actually on it, and it looks really fun. For those of you who like, kind of, you're driving, but you're not driving such long distances. You're driving, and the map, according to what he showed, the map is huge, but you stop every so often and you're picking people up. It's more like city driving, which I thought to myself, well, could be really fun. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So once again, I'm going to say it here in the middle of the video. Make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, and hitting the little ding ding bell. You want to do that because you want to get the videos when they first come out, and I gotta start slowing down here. Reduce speed.
Get ready to turn left.
All right. Yeah, I promised myself I was gonna watch the GPS, and the last turn to turn onto this road, I almost made the wrong turn again.
Turn left.
I got you this time, buddy. And I'm still 20, I don't know, we'll figure it out at the end here how many runs I've done on this economy, but I'm used to using my head tracking, and I'm still, because where my mouse is set up is right where my shifter is, because I have it's set on a stand next to me, and when I reach over to get the mouse with this shifter in first gear, I hit it. So but with head tracking, I don't have to reach up there. That's what it was set up for originally. So we're at about 135 miles. We're averaging 7.0 miles per gallon. We're averaging 41 miles an hour. 3 hours and 20 minutes. I like the dashboard on this. I really do. Tells you pretty much everything you need, what gear you're in, what time of the day it is. So if I decided to use this truck, I definitely wouldn't need the stuff on the bottom, other than it tells you how long I got. I'm going to go ahead and turn my lights on here soon. I also use an app called the Sim Dashboard. It's unfortunately, I explained it a few episodes ago, but I'll re-explain it in case you've never watched one before. It's an app. It's an Android app, unfortunately, even though I myself use an iPhone and I'm hooked on them. But so I had to go out and buy a tablet for this, but it's amazing. You can design your own dashboard to a truck, and I have it literally sitting in front of my TV, well, my monitor. I have a 27-inch monitor, 165 hertz monitor, and it sits right down on the corner on a stand. So I can gaze over, and I've designed my own dashboard where it's got a speedometer. I'm looking at it as I talk. RPM, temperature gauge, fuel gauge, truck damage. You couldn't pass me, could you? Start stop engine, and it's got the job, and oil pressure. Oh, I'll be careful I don't wreck. Differential locks. We're getting ready to come into it. So I designed all that, and also has real time on it, so I know what time of the night it is too. So I designed that myself. You go in and you pick your little widget, and you put it on the screen, and you can move it around. It's really cool. And then I set up the odometer so that it
stay right, and then turn right.
Okay. The odometer goes up. I have lift axle, wipers, the whole
turn right.
Whole 9 yards. But if you guys ever get a chance, check it out. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that. It's just something that a buddy of mine, fellow YouTuber of mine, farm sim guy, turned me on when I was doing farming sim videos, and I absolutely fell in love with it. And there's 300 games that it supports. Everything. It even does like a lot of Assetto Corso. It does Forza 4, truck sim, farm sim, flight sim, motor sim. Oh, I know this one. This one is going to be, normally if I was on hard mode,
get ready to turn left.
I would have to back it in, but I got to go around the building.
Turn left.
I did a run about 6 or 7 runs ago, and it was called a Safeway. Now this is called
We
something
are
different.
finished.
It's a big truck. Yeah, this one was a Safeway once, but now it's a Motor City. It's funny how they just use the same things. But when you have the parking on hard, you park it right there. Now, what I didn't do for you guys, the whole load, I never put it out here. So, my apologies. I got busy talking. There we go. I see all these people doing videos on their equipment. And I don't know. It's just, I think to me, it's just as easy to tell people what you have, but I guess I understand why people, I'm going to have to come down, because that's not going to give it to me. Which is fine. It's a nice truck, though. Not preferential to the cream or color or whatever it is. Shift down in the reverse. Do. Let's get this bad boy straightened up here. What I should have done is come around the dumpster a little farther. That'll give it to me, I guarantee it. Do. Told you, but I want to get this inside the lines. Shift into drive. But yeah, the over there where you have to park it, where that guy's sitting, right on the other side of that forklift, there's like a little driveway where you have to park it. The very first episode of this, my regular episode, when I first started, before I decided to do a realistic economy, I hit that dumpster over there, backing in, and the truck got locked up on it, and I couldn't get it off. I was so frustrated. Anyways, let's go. Get in here. Parking brake on. Shut the motor off. Okay, and unhook the trailer. Lights off. Okay, so you see, now this time we didn't use nearly as much fuel, but only 297. See, this is what I was talking about. Boom, boom, boom. You don't get a lot of money, and you don't get a lot of XP. We're only level 6, so they match it with you. Then I'll get out here and I'll show you. This is my 26th load. Driven 4,600 miles, 12.6% of the roads in my state. Deliveries finished all 26. 4 days, 9 hours of total time. Playing time, 7 hours and 16 minutes. All right. For those of you, this looks a lot like me. That's why I picked it. This is as close as you're going to get to my picture. But anyways, thank you for joining me on this journey. Thank you for listening to me ramble about my life and my equipment and things like that. And always, always, always look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and look out for your families. And God bless everybody, and catch everybody on the flip side.